Tampa Bay Rays and the Boston Red Sox. Going to be an interesting contrast in styles in this one as one of baseball's hardest throwers goes head-to-head with a top finesse arm. Next, Bobby Lind, the California-born right-hander, is on the mound. Dan Plesac, what's the word on him?
Hey, this guy has a 4-pitch repertoire, right? And those are a lot of nice options to have. You can go hard, soft. You can go in and out. And anytime you have 4 pitches, if you can throw them for strikes, you have the big advantage.
So stepping in, Jesse Pitts. He will lead this one off today.
Leading off the afternoon for Tampa Bay, the center fielder, Jesse Pitts.
From the stretch, here's the pitch. And we are underway from Fenway as the first pitch is taken for ball 1. Well, these Red Sox entering play here this afternoon. They were losers last time out, but still in a decent groove as they'd won 4 of 5 prior to that.
Hey, this is the big one here, Matty. You know what, D-Roll? They're about to head on a 9-game roadie. One thing they'd like to do, get on that plane feeling good about themselves and salvage the last game of the series.
Yeah, Dan, they need to find a way to win this one today. Get on the flight. Makes everybody's dinner taste better. 9-game road trip coming up. A lot of packing involved, a lot of grinding on the road. They need to find a way to win this last one at home.
The 1-1 is looked at off the plate for a ball. This one's down to third. And that's out number 1. And here's the starting lineup for the visiting Tampa Bay Rays. Thoughts, Dan? Who stands out?
Look, Matt, everybody should be looking at the guy in the 3 spot. He's coming off a month where he had 30 runs batted in. That's 1 RBI a game. You always hear them say an apple a day keeps the doctor away. Well, I think that applies to driving in runs, too.
Standing in, Connor Pitts. He'll get to take his first cuts here. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Ball 1. Time for a look at the umpires working this one. Behind the plate is Darryl Parker.
Well, D-Row, Darryl Parker behind the dish, and you never really know what you're going to get from this guy.
Yeah, sometimes, and I'd hate to be mean and say he flips a coin back there because that's not the case. But as an offensive player, you have to find a consistent zone. You just can't.
2-0 now. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Hard hit at third. And that's the second out.
Batting third.
Settling in now, Bobo, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. He's set and the pitch. Now a strike called in the upper part of the zone. And now a curveball that bounces up to the plate. It's 1-1. Just underway here at Fenway Park. Timing just a tick off there as this one's fouled off to the right. The 1-2 is laid off for ball 2.
He executed that 1-2 curveball pretty well. I think that's right where he wanted it to end up, but he couldn't get him to chase at it. We'll see what they go with now after that didn't work out.
Here's the pitch on 2-2. Fouled off.
Classic change of speeds right there. Threw the hitter's timing off. Got a late foul ball. Interested to see where he goes now.
Just off the end of the bat, it's a foul ball, and he'll stick around. Making him sweat out there. The 7th pitch coming up. Breaking ball that time that misses out of the zone.
I got to commend him for being a really tough out right now. Not everyone will battle like this with 2 outs and nobody on.
3-2 pitch. And we'll have the first base runner of the ball game here as that misses, and it's a 2-out walk.
And I'm sure the manager is just fine with that. I mean, it's better to battle a slugger like that to the end and end up walking him than serving one up where he can really hurt you.
Stepping into the box, Jeremy Pitts. First shot for him here. 2 hits in 5 trips a night ago. First pitch on its way. Off the outside that time as the breaking ball can't catch the zone. One pitch on the way. He's running in there. Now the throw is going to be far too late. That's a stolen base. So he swipes second successfully, but you have to wonder now if that might actually end up taking the bat out of the hands of one of their better hitters.
Well, that's a good point, Matt, but I'd be a little surprised if that's the case. It's still early and the game is tied, so that would be a pretty cautious move to pitch around him here or just walk him flat out.
The set and the 1-1. Fastball just missed above the zone. Bobo at second with 2 down. And a pretty good take there on the slider down. It's ball 3.
You would think in this situation, maybe with a base open, he'd just pitch around him and put him on first. But not with the guy in the on-deck circle. He's going to attack this hitter.
3-1. Here it is. There's the good fastball, and he can't catch up. 3-2.
You know he wants to end this inning right here on 3-2, but I don't think we'll see him lay one in on the next pitch there with a base open to work with.
Struck him out. 1 left for Tampa. Tampa Bay nothing. Red Sox coming to bat. You're watching Major League Baseball, the show. Marvin Veras is ready to go as he'll be on the hill for Tampa Bay. What do we need to know here, Danny?
Hey, I'm really excited to watch this guy in this one. He's strung together a solid season up to this point. ERA in the low 2s, and that's not an easy thing to do in this day and age of high-scoring games and home runs and teams filled with guys that get hit throughout the lineup. This is a really good pitcher.
Striding in, Starling Marte. And lead things off here in the bottom half of the first. The fastball here as they'll take a look at ball 1-0. And guys, the Rays, as they begin play here this afternoon, they've got to be considered the hottest team in baseball right now as they come in winners of 9 of their last 10 ball games.
What an opportunity to get a chance to put our eyeballs on one of the best teams in baseball right now. This team has played so well. Their manager has been on point. Every move he makes is working. Timely hitting, great defense, good bullpen. The starters have been on point. This is going to be special.
Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. And he fouls this one off. Set to deal on a ball and 2 strikes. Way inside with that one. A pretty easy take there. And a changeup swung on and missed for the first out. With that, here's how the hometown Red Sox line up in this one. Who do you have your eye on, Dan?
Well, you know, the key for this ball club has been Jason Hayward. He's averaging over an RBI game over his last 10. And I'll tell you what, that's being a total difference maker. It seems like every time he has a runner on base, he's relaxed. He understands what he's trying to do, and he's driving most of them in. Very dangerous right now.
Here's Starlin Castro. 2 hits and 8 tries for the series. Here comes the first pitch. A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. But it bangs off the out-of-town scoreboard. And he'll reach second now with 1 away.
Any hitter will tell you that a shot like that just feels different. It sounds different off the bat. See his arms get extended, right arm tucked up against his body, barrel the bat all over the ball, and he smokes it right off the wall at left center. A little more Time, and that one probably gets out of here.
Here's Jason Hayward now, as he'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory. Day off for him yesterday, but back out there for this one. Lays off the sinker here, a ball and a strike. And that misses. 2-1. Counts even to Hayward. 2 balls and 2 strikes.
Hey, I love the location right there. Maybe that extra base hit was a big wake-up call to get it going.
The 2-2 doesn't get the zone. Count full now.
We're seeing a good AB here from the 3-hole hitter. If he can work a walk or pick up a hit here, he's going to put that cleanup guy in a really good position to do some damage in this first inning.
Hayward takes as that pitch misses for ball 4. He'll take the walk.
And with first base open, the last thing he wanted to do was give him something to hit in the heart of the zone. So no harm done. Force out anywhere now.
Digging in, Jeffrey Foxx. He drove in the other of their 2 runs last night. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. A ball and no strikes. Runners are at first and second with 1 away. A high strike there, and it's 1-1.
There's a called strike on a changeup, not a particularly good one. That changeup up in the zone like this oftentimes gets hit very hard. Was able to get away with it that time, but if he's going to be successful, he's going to need to get that changeup down in the zone around the knees.
Two and two.
As a hitter, you know the pitcher's trying to work you down around the knees in a double play situation. So making him get a pitch up and actually in the zone is a must.
He's set. Here's the 2-2. And this one's in the dirt. Goes to third with it. The tag's there, and he's out trying to steal third. Great throw. He's set. The 3-2. Hit hard up the middle. And that's through into center field. Base hit. Now a long throw home. And not in time as the run scores.
Dan, they didn't come out offensively like gangbusters yesterday. They had a few runs, but today they're able to push one across early.
Boy, and this is, you always want to try to strike first. I think if you look at the stats, teams that score first win a big majority of the time. So they're off to a flying start in this one.
Standing in now, Bart Noseworthy, as the first pitch to him is swung on and missed for strike one. He takes his first cuts in this one with a man at first and 2 away. Now a fastball here, not close, and it's 1-1 now. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. Line to the right side. Pitts is there, and he'll make the catch to retire the side. A run on 2 hits in the inning for Boston. On to the second inning now from Fenway Park. It's the Red Sox 1, the Rays nothing. Digging in, Jeff Pitts. And as you take a look at the splits here, he's actually better against right-handed pitching this season. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Too high to start the inning. It's 1-0. Well, fans of the art of pitching are in for a treat. One of the game's big-time flamethrowers faces a top craftsman here today.
And you're going to see two different mindsets from both offenses, Dan. Facing the power guy, he's going to come at you. He's going to pitch to his strengths and not your weakness. And on the flip side, the finesse guy is going to try and keep everyone off balance. And I want to see what off-speed pitch he has working.
You know, Dero, that's one of the beautiful things about the game of baseball. Good pitchers come in all different shapes and sizes, and they come with all different type of weapons. We're going to see one flamethrower and one guy that throws below the speed limit.
High and deep to left. This one's got plenty of distance. On to Lansdowne and gone. A solo shot here to left. Home run number 16 for him on the year. And with it, the Rays have drawn even at 1 apiece.
Well, if you're going to give up a towering blast to one of the best players in their lineup, it's better to do it with no one on base. It stings, sure, but a solo shot isn't going to be the deciding factor in a game.
Batting 6, the third baseman.
Stepping in now, Sammy Pitts. Yes, he'll take a look at ball one. He'll come into play here at 319. 8 home runs and 33 driven in. The 1-0 is a fastball that misses.
Back-to-back pitches, they've gone away. Do you tell yourself as a hitter he wants to come in right here? I don't think so. I think he's trying to find that outside corner and adjust accordingly.
Fouled away. Now the 2-1 pitch. Sent foul again, and after being way ahead, now it's even at 2-2. Bases are empty here, nobody out. And here's a slider, strike 3 called, and that'll be the first out of the inning.
All right, let's take a quick look at how the Red Sox set up on D today. And today my spotlight's going to shine down on Cesar Hernandez, second baseman who can really turn the double play, has got super quick feet, great reaction time. Guys love working with him up the chute.
Now at the plate, John Pitts. And the home-away splits tell us he's actually quite a bit better hitting on the road than he is at home. First delivery to him on the way. Now a fastball on the inside corner, and he takes a look at strike 1.
Snuck that high hard one by him without a swing, but that's a pitch and location he can do a lot of damage with. Got to be careful doing that.
1 out, nobody on. And there's ball 1. Had nibbled the corner there, but missed. 2-1. He's fallen behind now. 3-1.
This is where you cash your checks right here. 3-1. You're one of the best hitters in the game. You live for situations like this.
The 3-1. And it's fouled away. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Drilled on the ground to short. Gloved by Castro. Throw just does beat him to the bag, as that was pretty close. Next for the Rays, Toby Sweet. He's hitting .333 in the series, 2 for 6. He's set. Here it comes. Liner in there for a base hit.
That had to be in the scouting report right there. You don't see too many breaking ball ambushes in the game anymore. He had to know that pitch was coming.
Into the box now, Antonio Quevedo. 1 ball, no strikes, the count. The 1-0. Fouled off. Here's a look over to first, and the runner back. Straightened him up there on that fastball. It's 1-2 now.
Hey, I get it. You're all in fastball. You're pulling the trigger at almost anything. But that is way too high. He's going to have to lower his sights.
One-two pitch is a slider that misses. 2-2.
Hey, great take on that slider away right there. But I'm thinking in that situation, that pitcher's got to execute a little bit better. That was almost a non-competitive pitch, being outside.
Looking at a fastball to end the inning. But the Rays are able to knock things up on the solo home run. We'll go to the bottom of the second, all even at 1 apiece. Next up for the Red Sox, Cesar Hernandez. As we take a look at the splits between April and May.
Cesar Hernandez.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. And a high strike there. 0-1. Hernandez is a strong defender playing up the middle in the infield. He's got great hands, good range, the big arm, and those skills are not lost on his teammates, his coaches, or his front office for that matter.
Yeah, he has the ability. What I love about this ball player, he's got such a great internal clock. It seems like it's bang bang at first every time, but the guy's out. He's got sure hands and an accurate throwing arm.
The windup and the 0-2 pitch. High in the air and deep to left center field. Hits ranging back, and it bangs off the monster. And the Red Sox have something going. It's a leadoff double.
You always want to start an inning off with a bang, and I'd say this qualifies. He gets a fastball and doesn't try to do too much with it. Goes with it to the opposite field towards the gap and picks up the leadoff double.
Here's Trevor Plouffe standing in, and he's looking to snap out of what's been a rather dry spell at the plate. First offering on its way. Lays off 1-0. Hernandez leads off second with nobody out. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Hits moving to his left. 1 out. And the runner not tagging will retreat to second base.
Okay, here's how the Rays set up on defense today.
The right fielder.
And guys, what I want you to focus on today is this is one of the new age teams in the game that really rely on statistics and the numbers. And the numbers tell them that they're a better team defensively, moving guys around and shifting as much as they can.
Coming to the plate now, Joe Gutierrez. And he could give his guys an early lead if he can come through here. First delivery to him on the way. Ball 1 as he lays off below the zone. 1 out and a runner on second base. Hit sharply on the ground to the left. And that is through into left field, a base hit. And the runner from second will stay put at third, so they're runners at the corners now with one away.
That's a nice piece of hitting right there, boys. Through the 5.5, the old Tony Gwynn hole. And a nice piece of base running. Guy on second is able to let that ball, see it go through, and then advance up to third.
And prior to the first pitch, he'll look to first. And he's back standing. In now, Kevin Lovett, as he lays off a fastball too low for ball one. And he's got runners at the corners here with only one gone. The 1-0 home is taken, strike one. Lovett, a veteran at 35 years of age. He's currently on a one-year deal, so he stands to be a free agent at the end of this season.
Yeah, Matty, it's going to be interesting to see where this guy lands at the end of this season. A lot of variables come into place. He's had a long career. It's going to be interesting to see if a team steps out past 1 or 2 years for this player.
With 2 strikes and the runners at the corners, this is a big pitch coming up. Got to execute to hope to either get a strikeout or a double play ball to help you get out of this thing.
And a fastball swung on and missed as he just reared back there, 2 away.
Looked to me like he had the right idea with the swing on that pitch, and he just didn't get the bat through the zone in time. The pitch was away. He let it get deep, maybe trying to take it the other way, but it got too deep and was by him by the time his barrel could get in the correct position.
Here's Starling Marte as he'll take a look at a curveball that misses wide for ball one. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. The 1-0. 2-0. Just the second inning, but already 37 pitches to this point. 2-1 now to the Boston leadoff hitter. There's a swing and a high drive into left center field. Hits. Going back on it. On the warning track, he makes the catch. Boston strands a couple. Through 2, we're tied 1 apiece. Into the box now, Jesse Pitts. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time.
Yeah, I understand that, Matty, but this guy's got burner wheels down the first base line. I don't think he even concerns himself with that. He has to put it on the ground. That's part of what makes him successful.
Ready with the 1-1 pitch. Lifted down the line in left. And this will wind up a foul ball. Good plate discipline to lay off the slider that time, and he draws even at 2-2.
The classic back foot slider right there with 2 strikes. Usually gets a ton of swing and misses. Nice layoff right there. Fight for another pitch.
Into the corner and slicing foul. The 2-2 one more time is taken on the inside corner. Strike 3. And with 1 away, time for a check of the standings in the American League East as you get a look at where these 2 teams find themselves entering play. In now, Connor Pitts. pitch on the way. Popped up. Castro is under it. And he brings it in for the second out of the inning. Stepping up to the plate, Bobo swinging it well so far in this series. He's 3 for 9. He's ready. Here's the first offering. And he fouls this one off. A 1 pitch on its way. Now a check swing, but he holds up in time. Ball 1. Count moves to a ball and 2 strikes now. The 1-2 is up at the letters, but he gets the call. Strike 3. Rays go in order. 1, 2, 3. Home half of the third coming up. Tied at 1. Trying to pick things up where we left off. Starlin Castro. He'll go to work trying to do something about breaking this 1-1 tie. Here's the first pitch to him. And this is off the corner and low. Ball 1. And it's a called strike to even the count at 1. Oh, and this one is hit a ton out to center. Racing back the center fielder. Gone! It's a solo home run off the bat of Starlin Castro. 6th home run on the season for him. And the Red Sox move in front. It's 2-1.
You know, as a pitcher, there's nothing worse than getting taken deep, but it's something every pitcher has to deal with. Even the best pitchers give up home runs. You just have to refocus and go after the next hitter.
Standing in now, Jason Hayward. As he takes a called strike at the knees, it's 0-1. Hayward, a native of New Jersey, the Garden State as it's known. He was a 4th-round selection back in the draft of 2007.
Hey, when you come out of the middle rounds, you have to grind for everything, and that's exactly what this guy has done, and he has turned himself into a solid big league ball player.
And he pumps the fastball by him here. 1-2 now.
Get it ready, big boy. This guy's throwing 3 digits right here. The best way I can help the fans is 90 to 92, you can usually see seams. 92 to 95, it starts to really quicken up on you. Over 3 digits, you're seeing a white blur.
No outs, nobody on. Count remains 2-2. And this is swung on and missed, and Hayward is gone on strikes, and there's 1 away. And you see it there on your screen. Strikeout number 100 for him on the year, and that ain't bad. Next will be the cleanup hitter, Jeffrey Fox. He singled his last time up. First pitch of the at-bat. And, looked inside, but that's ruled a strike. 0-1. Fouled away. 1 out, nobody on. And he'll try to hold back, but he won't be able to, as that's ruled a swing, and there are 2 away now.
Fooled him just enough with that pitch to get him to go around, according to the umpire. Sometimes it can be really tough for these big, strong guys, because once they're committed to swinging, it's hard for them to slow their swings down, and that appeared to be the case there.
Into the box, Bart Noseworthy. And a ball 1-0. Hit it hard, but lined out in his first at bat. Now the 1-0 is looked at for the first strike.
Plain to see right there that the manager's sticking up for his hitter, making sure that that strike zone gets a little bit tighter. It's tough to cover both sides of the plate, and they both want that strike zone to be shrinked up a little bit.
And he'll come back with 1 in the dirt as the count moves to 2-1 now. Cut fastball that time, but he doesn't bite, and now it's 3-1. Three and 2 now.
Hey, if these guys are going to have any chance in this one, they are going to have to set their sights a little lower. You cannot expect to get the barrel of the bat to that baseball. That is entirely too high.
Something has to give. Here's the payoff pitch, and this misses for ball 4. The second walk he surrendered here in the first 3 innings.
Yeah, well, when a guy's swinging the bat as well as he's been, this is a smart move. No reason to tempt fate out there.
At the plate, Cesar Hernandez. 1 for 1 as he reached base with a double his first time up.
Yeah, give me a repeat performance of that last double. With a man on first right now, let him run, get you a ribby.
No balls and a strike to count. Noseworthy leads off first with a pair of outs in the inning. And they go right after him here as he swings and misses. Strike 2.
In today's game, if you're not disciplined for striking out, why would you change your approach with 2 strikes right here? Expect this guy to try and drive the baseball right here.
Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Got him swinging, and that will end the inning. The Red Sox do pick up a run on the solo shot. We're through 3 here at Fenway. It's a 2-1 Boston advantage. Back now at Fenway Park, and here's Heidi Watney with a report.
Matt, I talked with the Rays manager during the inning break about the club's offensive production to this point. And overall, he's really happy with the at-bats they're putting together. Yes, they've only scored 1 run, but he said they've done a great job of forcing the pitch count up, and he thinks that's going to lead to more offense for them as this game goes on.
All right, thanks, Heidi. Now to the plate, Jeremy Pitts. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
Jeremy Pitts.
Here's the pitch. Just able to get a piece of that for strike 1. Oh, and 1 count, and the pitch. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. 0-2 count. Here's the pitch. And he couldn't get him to chase the 0-2 fastball. It's 1-2.
That was a nasty pitcher's pitch right there. Most guys strike out on that one. He was able to scramble at a little bit and give him another chance, and hopefully this pitcher misses over the heart of the plate.
Neither guy willing to give in, and the at-bat will continue. Now another 1-2. Maybe trying to back him up a bit there with the fastball.
I love these grinder at-bats right here. Kind of a la Wade Boggs in the early 80s, where he would just foul off strikes that he didn't want to hit and wait for that pitch he was certainly sitting on and drive it off the monster.
Here now the 2-2. And it's fouled away. The 2-2 one more time. Smoke toward the hole. And this will get through into right, and he's aboard with a single. So a base hit for him has him aboard to start out their half of the fourth as we take a look at the league leaderboard in hits. And as you see, he's right up there among league leaders in that department. Now at the plate, Jeff Pitts. He went deep in his first at-bat. We'll see what he's got in store for us here.
We all know this guy's a real good fastball hitter. We saw how far he could hit one. He got a fastball that he liked, and he turned that thing around, and it got out of here in a hurry.
And this is low, ball one. Up around the letters with that one for ball two.
This is the cat and mouse that I love right here. You take the pitcher deep last time up. Now you're 2-0 again. No way he gets a fastball right here.
And the runner back easily. Two-0 count. The pitch. Back up the middle. And this will be out of reach for Castro. It's a base hit.
There's a hard hit ground ball. Pitcher not able to get a glove on it. Hard single up the middle.
Yeah, watch your lips right there, Dad. Sent it back right where it came from.
Into the box now, Sammy Pitts, as he will look at a first pitch fastball for ball one. 0 for 1 after he took a look at strike 3 in his first plate appearance. Now the 1-0 is offered at and missed for the first strike. Fourth inning of a 2-1 ball game. Up high, 2-1 now. And he fires a fastball now for a called strike 2. And he lays off, so it's full now, 3-2. John Pitts waits on deck. The 3-2 one more time is in there. A called strike 3.
I think we're starting to see the frustration mount from this offense. It's been a pretty dominant performance on the mound, and these hitters have had no answer for anything he's throwing up there. That will wear on you if it lasts throughout most of the game like it has here.
Stepping in now, John Pitts, as he will take a look at strike 1 on a fastball right down the pipe. Comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Here's the 0-1. Behind 0-2 now. On its way, the 0-2 pitch. Down the left field line and deep. And that will end up a foul ball.
That wasn't a terrible pitch right there. But if he's going to execute and get this swing and a miss, he's going to have to get that ball a little bit further down. Maybe even potentially bounce the next one.
The next 0-2 pitch to him misses outside.
Well, one thing about him, he's an absolute grinder at the plate. You can pretty much count on him battling at the plate every chance he gets.
Here's the 1-2. Fouled off. Already 24 pitches to this point in the inning. A bouncer to the left side. Fielded cleanly to second for one. But one's all they were ever going to get, and the inning will continue.
Now batting.
Next will be the designated hitter, Toby Sweet, as he's got a chance to tie this ball game up with that equalizing run just 90 feet away at third. From the belt, kicks and deals. Curveball looked at here for strike one. That pitch was so slow it barely registered on the radar gun.
Yeah, Matt, we don't see too many pitches crawling to the plate like that, especially these days. That can be a really tough pitch for a hitter to wait back on.
That misses wide. 1 ball and 1 strike. Hit on the ground to third. And the 2-out threat will not come to pass as the inning is over. Rays strand a pair. Our score remains 2-1. Just about set to go for the last of the fourth. But before we do that, here's Heidi Watney.
Thanks, Matt. During the commercial break, I talked about the Red Sox offense with the Boston manager. And flat out, he was very pleased with the quality of their at-bats. It's still pretty early in the game, but they've seen a lot of pitches already. And he thinks the 2 runs they've pushed across so far is just the beginning, given the quality of the at-bats they're putting together.
Good stuff, Heidi. Thanks. Striding in for Boston,
for the
Trevor
Red
Plouffe.
Sox.
He flew out in his
The
last
third baseman,
at-bat.
Trevor Plouffe.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And here's a first pitch curveball that bounces on him there. It's ball 1. And 2-0 now as this misses below the knees.
No, Frank.
The 2-0. Outside. 3-0 now.
Kind of frustrating as a pitcher when you start an inning off with 3 straight balls like he has here in the 4th. Makes you start wondering what's going on.
Here it is, the 3-0. And that misses for ball 4 to lead off walk that starts the bottom of the 4th.
Well, that is definitely not the way to start an inning. One
The
thing
right
to give up a
fielder,
walk, but to do it on
31.
4 pitches is pretty alarming. He looks a little thrown off right now.
Coming to the plate now, Joe Gutierrez. He reached on a single in his first try. Here's the first pitch to him. Sends that one out of play for strike 1. Here comes the 0-1. Runners off for second, and he fouls this one off. Now about a 58-foot breaking pitch that he wisely lays off here.
Those 0-2 curveballs are really tough for guys to lay off. There's a reason it's such a common pitch in that count, but he did well to spit on it there.
Here's the 1-2 delivery. And a fastball. Tough take there, but it's even back at 2-2. Off-speed pitch in the dirt as he takes it for a ball.
Wow, from 0-2 to 3-2, and that last pitch on 2-2 wasn't even close. He had this guy in the ropes, but now he let him right back into this at bat.
Popped him up. Pitts shading to his right. 1 away. Now batting, Kevin Lovett. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up.
Yeah, and kind of shocked he got blown away with a fastball. You could tell he was late on that one. And we'll see if he tries to cheat to something this AB.
And he takes ball one. Clue, base runner at first with one out. And a strike to even the count. 1-1.
Hey, I don't mind that batter taking that strike right there. He's walked a couple people early in this game. Got to find out if he can find the zone. If he wants to walk them all in, we'll take it.
The 1-1 is swung on and missed, and that's strike two. Oh, a fastball swung on and missed, and for the second time today, he's gone on strikes. Got him with a good high fastball there. Danny, we see a lot of that pitch in strikeout situations these days. What makes it so effective?
I think, Matt, what makes it such a tough pitch is you're changing eye levels. That fastball up looks so enticing to hit that you see that ball as a hitter, you think you can drive it, but it's really hard to get on top of that good high hard fastball.
High in the air down the right field line. Pitts is going to get there, makes the catch, and that'll retire the side. One left for the Red Sox as they're unable to add to their 2-1 lead. William Banks is on, and he'll take over on the mound in relief.
Number 10, William Banks.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Antonio Quevedo. He got called out on strikes his last time through.
Yeah, Matty, and hopefully he got it out of his system. Especially now, he's got to bear down. He gets to 2 strikes in this spot, has to put the ball in play.
And he'll start the inning with a pitch that misses off the plate. It's ball one. Well, now that we're midway through this one, it's safe to say that runs have been at a premium, and both starters, doing it in different ways, have turned in excellent performances.
Dan, you could speak to this. Obviously, 2 different ways to skin a cat. One's a finesse guy working all 4 quadrants, keeping guys off balance. The other, a flamethrower coming right at you.
Yeah, it's been a story of like 2 different styles of pitches, but both getting the same thing. Both throwing strikes early, keeping the ball down in the zone. As you touched on it, there's more than one way to get around through a lineup, and we've seen one guy with power and one guy do it with more skill and finesse.
And a high bounce will take it over the outfield wall, and he kicks off the inning with a ground rule double.
Well, he definitely puts a charge into this one, and the outfielder has 0 chance to make a play on it. Next thing you know, the relievers in the pen have another ball to warm up with.
Standing in now, Jesse Pitts, as he'll take a first pitch curveball right down the middle for strike one. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far.
I love the fact that the hitter was able to foul that pitch away. I always thought with 2 strikes, you give the pitcher that inside part of the plate and you do your best to cover away.
Fouled away. Hits are even right now at 5 aside. And he struck him out, so he's down on strikes for the second time this afternoon.
Now batting, second baseman.
Ready for another shot now, Connor Pitts, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. Here's the first pitch to him. In the dirt here. And a nice job keeping it close. It's ball one. The set and the 1-0 pitch. And looked like ball 2 below the knees, but it's ruled a strike, and that evens the count at 1-1. Down the first baseline, but this will get foul. It's a ball and 2 strikes. Just inside, not by much. It's 2-2. And now let's see. Throw goes over to third, and he's going to make it up to third here as he advances on the wild pitch.
That can be a tough read as a runner on second to see if the ball has gotten away enough to move to third. You have to be sure you can make it. He was there, and now he's only 90 feet away.
Working for the punch out and the offering, and he loses him on a breaking ball.
Well, he battled to get it to a 3-2 count, but that pitch wasn't even close. Now he's got a man on with 1 out, so he's got to focus on trying to get the ground ball.
So striding forward now, Boof, Bobo, and their runners at the corners now. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And that's taken high and outside for ball 1. And this one runs a little too far in, ball 2. 5th inning, 2-1 our score. Now a snap throw to first. Don't want to forget about him. And another snap throw to the bag, keeping particularly close tabs on him. Turned on that one and crushed it. Just pulled it a little foul. 1 run, 5 hits, and no errors for Tampa Bay so far. And they're working the outer half here, but that one's wide for ball 3.
For the guy on the mound, this is one of those innings where nothing comes easy. He's thrown a bunch of pitches, and this AB hasn't been any different. Definitely laboring at the moment.
3-2 pitch. Ground ball left side. Backhanded. There's one on the first, and it won't be in time to end the inning as he just about did a somersault out there at second base.
They couldn't turn the inning-ending double play. They just get the force out at second, and the runner scores from third.
Digging in now, Jeremy Pitts. 1 for 2 on his line so far in the game. He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch.
Off the plate ball.
Maybe trying to back him up a bit there with the fastball. Some action out in the bullpen. Couple of right-handers starting to loosen up. Now we'll step off and fire to the bag, and he'll get back in standing. Bobo is off at first with 2 away. Here's a swing and a miss, 1-1.
Wow, great pitch right there, right? Changing speeds. How about that straight changeup? How about that swing? Howdy, if you're waving at me.
And they'll go off speed here as this pitch misses. It's 2-1. And he'll step off and fire to the bag. Runner's back. And a strike. Threw him a breaking ball that time. 2-2. Here now the 2-2. He stays alive, still 2-2. And he misses this one inside, and that'll run things full. 3-2.
Full count with 2 outs now, so if he could put the ball in the gap somewhere, he could have a good shot of driving in a run because the runner at first will be in motion.
Now we'll snap one off over to the bag, and he's back in standing. And there's ball 4 as this one gets away a bit.
Right about now the manager's questioning his decision to bring this guy in. If you can't trust a reliever to throw strikes, you can't trust him at all. We'll see if he comes to get him sooner than later.
Stepping up now, Jeff Pitts. And we'll see what he can do here with a pair of runners on base and 2 gone here in the 5th. First offering on its way. Here's a strike with the breaking ball. Set up away with the changeup, but it's 1-1.
2 walks in this inning already, so he can't expect to stay out there much longer if he puts somebody else on. We'll see if he can find it.
The set and the 1-1. Missed with the curveball there, and he falls behind at 2-1.
A lot of times you see guys get too aggressive and try to do too much at the plate with guys on, but right here he's doing a great job of waiting on the right pitch. Got himself ahead in the count now.
Rolled slowly down the third baseline. 2-2. Here it is. And a fastball swung on and missed, and his side is retired. Rays will settle for just the 1. Last half of the 5th coming up, and we are tied 2-2. Ready for another chance? Starlin Castro. Already a home run and a double for him in this one.
Starlin.
First pitch coming. Here it is. First pitch fastball in there for a called strike. A ball and a strike. The 1-1 home. Skied in the air to straightaway left. Moving under it. Hits. 1 out. So the bases are empty with 1 man gone. And that'll bring up the multi-gold glover Jason Hayward. Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. And a good spot for that pitch is it's chopped foul. A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2.
I gotta say, his command of the corners in this start has been pretty exceptional. He's mixed east and west really well, and it's a big reason why he's had success.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. He takes strike 3 called on the fastball. Couldn't pull the trigger, and there are 2 away. Pretty clear he didn't like the call there on the outside part of the plate, but probably too good to take, and he's down on strikes for the 2nd time.
Yeah, that pitch was right on the black. Beautiful pitch. And even if we had robot umps, he'd still be out. But the only difference would be he wouldn't be able to complain about it.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Now a curveball that misses here to the cleanup man. It's 1-0.
Hey, I hope that call doesn't throw him off his game right here. He's been pitching one heck of a game, and I'd hate to see the umpire get in his head right now.
And that's right there, and we're even at 1. Bottom part of the zone, a good changeup gets the call. 2 runs, 5 hits, and 1 error on the Boston line scorer. And he struck him out, his 8th punch out of the ball game, and that one ends the inning. Down in order go the Red Sox. Through 5, all even at 2-2. Riding in once again, Sammy Pitts. He'll step in trying to do something about this 2-2 tie. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Curveball fooled him there as he's way out in front. And some action now in the Boston bullpen as a right-hander's up and throwing. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Hard hit ball to short. Castro's got it. Throw to first gets him, so the leadoff man's retired here to begin the 6th.
The right fielder, number 34.
So striding in, John Pitts. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one. First pitch of the at-bat. Called strike at the letters, 0-1.
You know, you look at this hitter, he doesn't care about being down 0-1. He doesn't care about having 2 strikes with him. He's got the utmost confidence in his ability to work back into the count and get him something over the heart of the plate.
And a curveball taken for strike 2.
Not looking good after being down 0-2. I think at the very least you got to work this pitcher's count a little bit. Try and get back into a decent count where maybe you can come through.
Not a bad pitch there with 2 strikes, but it misses 1-2. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Fastball didn't miss by much, and it's a full count now, 3-2.
3-2 counts are usually a time to challenge the hitter, but I think he'll be careful here. Shoot for the corner, and if you miss and you walk him, so what? That's better than him putting 1 in the seats.
Had to sit back on the changeup, and he did a good job to get the bat on that one. Count remains full. The next 3-2. Lifted in the air toward the line and right. And foul. A payoff pitch one more time. And he finally wears him down here as he strikes him out after a 9-pitch at-bat.
Man, I love watching a pitcher that just rears back and blows smoke by a guy at the letters. That's the ultimate challenge pitch. And for me personally, watching hitters swing and miss, man, that's a sight of beauty.
In now, Toby Sweet. As he looks at a fastball that's in there for strike 1. 1 for 2 in the ball game thus far. On its way, the 0-1 pitch. And here's a curveball in the dirt that time for a ball. 1-1. Line toward the alley in left center. That's in for a base hit, and he's 2 for 3. So the base hit here nets him a base runner with 2 away as we check out the league leaders in team batting average here in May. And in fact, that number is not only the highest in all the American League, but is actually the highest in all of baseball. Striding into the box, Antonio Quevedo. 1 for 2 with a double on the ledger so far. From the stretch. Pitch out. Nothing doing. Sweet, the runner at first with 2 gone. Fastball misses badly there, and he's behind 2-0.
That's a great call right there. Fastball away with a guy who's got some jets on first base. Almost like a hybrid pitch out. Great for a catcher if that guy's running. Easy transfer throw to second base.
Now the 2-0 home. Too high. And it's 3-0.
Yeah, it looked like he was going to cruise through this inning, but now a hit and a 3-0 count have changed that. Got to get back in the strike zone right here.
The 3-0 is laid off, but in there for strike 1.
This is where if you're the batter, 1 pitch, 1 spot, and you get the barrel of the bat to that baseball as quick as possible with damage on your mind.
Now he'll step off the rubber and go to first. Runner back standing. The 3-1, and he takes ball 4. So a good job out of the 9-hole in getting on base as we go back to the top of the order.
He did not want to let the hitter off the hook with 2 outs, and now he's got a runner in scoring position to deal with.
So the lineup flips over, and digging in, Jesse Pitts. We'll see if he can come through in a clutch spot here. 2 on, 2 out here in inning number 6. First pitch on its way. And it looked like the fastball got away from him there.
This is where he might need a mound visit, whether it be from the shortstop, his pitching coach, or the catcher. These last couple of pitches have certainly gotten away from him.
One and 0. Here it is. Pitch taken several inches below the zone, in fact.
Got to find a way to execute either a good fastball down and away or flip something off speed for a strike. You cannot miss over the heart of the plate in these situations. The hitter is on high alert.
2-1 to the Rays leadoff batter. Two and 1. Here it is. There's a swing, and he sends a ball high in the air into left field, and it's gone into the monster seats. So a 3-run blast to straightaway left, number 10 for him on the year, and just like that, it's now a 5-2 ball game.
I know hindsight's 20/20, but you can't throw that pitch to that guy. Don't forget, he homered yesterday, so you know he's locked in and ready to roll up there. We'll see if he learns from that mistake.
Into the box now, Connor Pitts. As he takes a called strike on the black, it's 0-1. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one. Oh, and 1 count, and the pitch. And 1-1 as this one's in on the hands.
Well, this inning pretty much has been one to forget for him, but he's still out there, and it's only going to get worse if he dwells on it and lets the frustration take over. Easier said than done, though.
3 runs already home here. Can't find the zone there as he lays off the breaking ball.
It's one thing to get hit around, but it's far worse when you're getting yourself into trouble by not throwing strikes. Every pitcher's been there, but it doesn't make it any less frustrating or unacceptable.
The 2-2. Swing and a liner, but foul. 2 out, nobody on. Grounder down the line at third, but this is going to be a foul ball as that keeps things at 2-2. The 2-2 one more time. And he gets him to pop it up on the right side of the infield. Foxs has got it, and the side is retired. One more look at the big blow for the Rays. A 3-run home run. Bottom of the 6th is straight ahead. It's now 5-2 in favor of Tampa. Eddie Santiago enters to do the pitching in the bottom of the 6th.
For Tampa Bay, number 21, Eddie Santiago.
Leading off the inning, Bart Noseworthy, and they'll need him to get something going here.
The catcher, Bart Noseworthy.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. In tight here with the first pitch fastball that's 1-0. Action in the Rays' pen now as they've got a lefty and a right-hander up and throwing. The 1-0. And it's fouled away. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. And a curveball here. Good pitch, but a better take, and it's to 2-1 now. Fastball misses in the dirt as he tried to get him to chase the low one. Cesar Hernandez will be next. The 3-1. Liner toward right center. He leaps, but he can't get it. It's down for extra bases.
Man, that's got to sting for the pitcher and his teammates. They just get on the board and are feeling good about themselves, looking for a shutdown inning so that they can get some more runs on the board. But instead, this guy blasts a leadoff double. Getting that shutdown inning is going to be a lot tougher now.
Stepping in, Cesar Hernandez. He went down on strikes last time up.
Yeah, he didn't put up much of a fight either, Matty. Got to find a way. Can't go down 3 pitches. I don't care if you're staring at him or swinging at him. You have to find a way to make this pitcher work a little bit harder.
From the stretch, here's the pitch. And that misses for ball 1. The 1-0 misses for the second ball.
Well, his job right there at the plate is to move that runner over to third by getting the ball to the right side. On the mound, though, they're working him away, so he doesn't have a good pitch to do that with.
Line toward the gap in left center, and he won't get it as that's down for a base hit. And they'll put the brakes on at third. Runners at the corners with nobody out.
Hey, this has the makings of being a pretty big inning hero. Leadoff double, now a base hit, and all of a sudden we're looking at first and third.
Yeah, sometimes you wake up, you just get smacked in the mouth right here. He's going to have to start executing pitches. He cannot leave a ball over the heart of the plate right here. He's going to have damage on his hands.
Into the box, Trevor Plouffe. They'll cash in here as the run is in to score from third.
That's what we refer to in the biz as a hanger right
The
there.
right fielder,
He's
number
lucky he's
31.
getting this baseball back.
Joe Gutierrez.
Standing in now, Joe Gutierrez, as the first pitch to him is off the plate for a ball, 1-0. Now the 1-0. A swing and a ground ball to third. The second for 1. On to first, not in time as the umpire was right there to make the call.
Now
So they avoid what could have been a costly double play there.
Yeah, Met, credit the batter for busting out of the box and hustling down the line instead of getting mad at himself for rolling over on a ground ball. It's little things like that that can change the whole game.
In now, Kevin Lovett, as he'll take a look at a slider that can't make it back to the corner. It's ball one. He's 0 for 2 in the ball game so far. That's wide, 2-0.
We've seen him go down on strikes more than once in this game, so this has been a better approach by him at this at-bat, much more patient, and he's gotten himself into a good hitter's count.
3-0 now.
I got 3-0.
Starling Marte is on deck. Runners are at the corners with one man out. Taking all the way that time. It's 3-1.
3-1 with 2 on, and this is where you got to be geared up for something to drive. I don't think you can just groove him one right here. You still have to try to make a competitive pitch.
The 3-1 pitch. Tried to crush that ball, and now perhaps needs to shorten up with 2 strikes. Now the 3-2 pitch. And he takes ball 4. So a good job out of the 9-hole in getting on base as we go back to the top of the order.
That's a big no-no. He obviously had to work carefully with 2 men on, but he did not want to walk him to load the bases. Now he's really got his work cut out for him. We'll see how he fares here.
So bases are loaded. Nowhere to put him with 1 away. And that'll bring up Starling Marte. Here's the first pitch to him. And he'll start the at-bat with a slider that didn't miss by a whole lot. It's ball 1.
This is a situation where you have to step out of the box and tell yourself, my job is to get the runner in from third. It'd be nice to gap one and get them both in, but you want to take a little pressure off you offensively and just focus on.
Oh, and he can't come up with it. Notch 1 in the score column as the runner from third crosses the plate. So definite problems on that last play, and they'll hit the first baseman for the error. So bases are loaded. Nowhere to put him with 1 away. And that'll bring in the shortstop, Starlin Castro. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. A fastball off the plate away. It's ball 1.
Obviously a huge situation in the game here, but at the plate he's got to keep it simple. He can't try to do too much just because the bases are juiced. At the very least, just find a way to get that tying run home from third.
Swung on and missed on a pitch at the thumbs. A ball and a strike. Swing and a flare hit toward right. Pitts on the move, but he won't get there. It falls in. Throw to second will be in time, but the run's going to come in and score.
Oh, man, I don't know how that happened. Looked to be a base hit to the outfield, but then all of a sudden the throw comes in and they get the force on the plate. To be honest, that just can't happen.
Into the box, Jason Hayward. He's got a chance to add on to what's already been a big inning for them.
Yeah, 2 on here and 3 on the board already. They've absolutely come out and forced the issue of this inning. Matt, a hit here could really fire up that dugout.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And that's inside for a ball. 1-0. who pulled the string and had him way out in front, a ball and a strike.
I love the fact that this batter continues to be aggressive, but after striking out twice already, maybe he's got to take a step back, see the ball a little bit deeper, and be willing to work deep into the count.
1-1. Here it is. And that's on the outside corner. 1-2.
Hey, that's a huge pitch for him right there. He's been struggling early. If he's able to get any feel on his secondary stuff, he might be able to hang around a little bit.
Runners on first and third, 2 away. He struck him out, the third time he's fanned in the game. So they pick up 3 runs on 3 hits, 1 error in the inning, and a couple of men left. 7th inning coming up, and we are all tied 5-5. Welcome back to Fenway Park here in the great city of Boston. All tied at 5 as you take a look at the game summary through the first 6 innings of play. Drew Barksdale is on to pitch from the bullpen now to start inning number 7.
Number 35, Drew Barksdale.
At the plate, Boof Bobo.
Leading off for Tampa Bay, the catcher, Bobo.
Here comes the first pitch. Fastball taken, but that gets the zone for a strike.
Hey, that's a great job by the pitcher to get ahead right there. You know you got a star hitter at the plate. He's not afraid to go to 2 strikes or go deep in the count. That's what you have to do. You have to put him at a disadvantage with the count.
Good changeup there as he takes command. 0-2. Barksdale features one of the biggest yackers in the game. Curveball's got a ton of movement. On its way, the 0-2 pitch. Fastball well outside.
0-2 pitch, not even close to the zone, and a fastball might be an indication that he's going to start using some of his secondary pitches.
Easy take there as the off-speed pitch misses well inside. Here now the 2-2 is at the knees and called strike 3.
Great spot on that 2-2 fastball. You can't place it on the inside corner any better than that. As a hitter, there's just not a whole lot you can do with that unless you're looking for it and time it just right. Love seeing a guy that can work the inside with his fastball.
Stepping in now, Jeremy Pitts, as he'll try to hold back on the swing, but he went around for the first strike. He's working on a 1-for-2 game so far. Oh, and 1, here it comes. Breaking ball that time that misses out of the zone. The 1-1 pitch. And he just misses inside with the fastball there. He pulls this one into right. Gutierrez is there, 2 down.
I know they say sometimes that these things even out, but that was a bullet line drive that gets caught. He would have represented the go-ahead run.
Into the box now, Jeff Pitts. As with 2 away, he'll swing and miss at a first pitch fastball for strike 1. He's 2 for 3 and looking for more here. Nothing in 1 count. Here it comes. And now a curveball that bounces up to the plate. It's 1-1. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. takes this the other way to right. And that'll get down for a 2-out single.
Yeah, that hard hit single right there. That's clean. 3 for 4. He's looking locked in.
Jimmy Pitt.
Into the box, Sammy Pitts, as the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike 1. Before the delivery, a check on that go-ahead run at first. Ready with the 0-1. But this will find the shortstop's glove for the 3rd out of the inning. Rays strand just the 1. This remains a 5-all ball game. Dave Quinones is going to come on in relief as he'll be making his 20th appearance of the season.
Dave Quinones.
Jeffrey Fox will be the first one to greet him, as he'll have to turn around and bat from the right side of the plate here.
Jeffrey Fox.
First delivery to him on the way. To first. And he'll step on first himself for the out.
Now batting.
Digging in, Bart Noseworthy. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here.
Well, he got a good pitch to hit last time up. Looked for it up in the zone and didn't miss it. Those are the pitches you only get maybe once in AB, maybe once a game, maybe once a week. So he certainly capitalized on it last time.
Hit to first. And he'll step on first for the out. 3 unassisted. So digging in now, Cesar Hernandez. 2 for 3 with a double on his line so far. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Smoke toward third. Pitts is there. On to first, and this will remain a tie ball game as the inning is over. Takes just 4 pitches to retire the Red Sox. Our score holds at 5 apiece. Theodore Koo has been summoned from the bullpen as he'll do so to start the 8th.
Number 38, Theodore Koo.
Digging in, the switch hitter, John Pitts. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once. Here comes the first pitch. Taken, but that catches the inside part of the plate.
This guy loves to drop the head on those pitches down and in. I'm shocked he went in there, but he's able to jump ahead and get away with it.
Oh, got him to swing out of his shoes on that one. 0-2. And he'll manage to fight this one foul over near the left-hand side, and that'll keep the count steady at 0-2. This one's flared out toward left. Here comes Marte. He gets to it and makes the catch for the first out.
Now batting.
Striding forward now is the DH, Toby Sweet. He'll swing it from the left side right here.
It's very difficult being a switch hitter, and very rarely do you see the same hitter from both sides of the plate. He's a far superior hitter from the left side as opposed to the right side.
And a slider stays outside, and he falls behind 2-0. Both teams with 8 hits in this one. And here's a ball hit in the air. And they can't run it down. And it's 2 balls and 2 strikes now. For the shortstop, Castro. In time to first, and there are 2 away.
The first baseman, number 9.
Ready once again, Antonio Quevedo. 1 for 2 with a double on his line thus far. Here's the first pitch to him. Ball 1 as he lays off below the zone. 2 out, nobody on. On the outside, Black. Good pitch, called for a strike. From the windup, the 1-1. 1-2 now. A swing and a miss as he chased with 2 strikes, and that will retire the side. Down in order go the Rays. This ball game still tied 5-all. Michael Franco is on to pitch out of the bullpen in the bottom half of the 8th.
Number 20, Michael Franco.
Digging in to try it again. Trevor
Leading off
Plouffe. He's 1 for 2 in this one.
The third baseman, Trevor Plouffe.
First delivery to him on the way. Watches a fastball right there for strike 1. Now a fastball off the plate away. A ball and a strike. And he misses 2-1. The 2-1. A swing and a drive to center field. That one's got a chance. Gone! So it's a solo shot to dead center, and this one gives them the lead. It's 6-5.
Well, some lessons have to be learned the hard way, like right here. The youngster serves up a 4-seamer, but it's straight as a rope. The hitter's eyes get as big as saucers, and he crushes it out of here. I doubt he'll serve up another 4-seamer in that location.
The right fielder, number
In now,
31.
Joe Gutierrez. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1. As we near the end of this one, it's clear the long ball has played a big role in today's outcome. Dan, D-Row, what are your final thoughts on what we've seen?
Yeah, just non-competitive pitches in some big situations, Dan, and the offense took full advantage.
You know, D-Row, one of the things about pitching is you want to have location, and it was obvious in this one today that the pitchers weren't on point, and what happens when that happens? Hitters make you pay, and the long ball was a big part of this one here.
And here's one that misses as the count moves to 2-1 on the Boston right fielder.
I like that they went away with that pitch right there. They really tried to tie him up on that previous pitch, so he was probably what we call inside conscious. He didn't get a strike there, but I'm guessing he was looking for another ball in.
And he can't catch the corner here, so he's behind 3-1.
Time to focus here. This game is way too close to be walking, guys, so we'll see if he can make them swing the bat on this next pitch.
That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit.
Wow, I'm shocked he even pulled the trigger on that pitch. He might have been fooled right there, but he was able to keep his hands back and scramble a good pitch for a base hit.
Stepping in now, Kevin Lovett, as he'll go after the first pitch to him and comes up empty. It's strike one. 0 for 2 for him to this point. Before the 0-1, he'll check on first, and he'll be back in standing up. Now the 0-1. Breaking ball below the zone. That's ball one. Gutierrez aboard here at first with nobody out.
Nope.
Inside here with the hard stuff, and it's 2-1 now. Pitch is popped up, hits, has room in foul territory, and that's the first out of the inning. So the batting order turns over now and set to go Starling Marte. 1 in, 1 out, and 1 on here in the inning. He's set, and the pitch. Didn't quite catch the zone there, ball one. And he won't bite at that one either. It's 2-0. Runners on first with 1 down. And he misses low here, so the count goes to 3-1.
You know, I kind of see why his ERA is so high coming into this one. He's just putting these guys in too many good hitters counts. That'll catch up with you real quick.
A good pass at that ball, just a little late, and now the count's full.
He was able to foul that one off, but you could tell he was definitely late. That breaking ball, the pitch before that heater right there, definitely threw his timing off.
Got him swinging. Chased it well out of the zone, and there are 2 gone.
A lot of indecision there on that check swing, and that's something you see quite a lot on 3 and 2. When the difference between striking out and drawing a walk can be an inch or two, it's pretty understandable why guys aren't always aggressive with their swings.
Standing in now, Starlin Castro. No balls and 1 strike. It's been a 2 for 4 effort for him so far in the ballgame. The 0-1 pitch, and they pitch out here, but nothing's going on. Now a move over to first, and a dive, but he's back in. And another throw over. A dive, but he's back. And again, a throw over. And the fans don't like this at all. A runner on first with 2 away. hard hit ball to second. Scooped up. And the throw to first is in time, but the damage has been done as the side is retired. The Red Sox do pick up a run on the solo shot. Last chance for the Rays coming up. It's now 6-5. Peter Honeywell comes on from the pen, hoping to finish this one off here in the top of the ninth.
Peter Honeywell.
Kicking off the top of the ninth, Jesse Pitts, as they'll look to get something going here and even this game up.
Looks like a tall order trying to tie or take the lead against this guy who leads the league in saves.
Lifted down the line in left, and this will wind up a foul ball. Now a changeup, but it misses just a little below the zone. Swinging a soft liner, and this will be put away easily for the out. So the leadoff man gone to start the top of the ninth as we take a look at league saves leaders entering play. And you can see that he's had it working here in the first 2 months of the year, currently leading the AL in that category. Standing in, Connor Pitts. Third baseman hugging the line here. Now the first pitch. And he lays off there, 1-0. One-run game here in the top of the ninth. A bouncer to the left side. Throw to first will be in time, and the Rays are now down to their final out. So coming to the plate, Boof Bobo, 0 for 3 with a couple of strikeouts for him to this point in the ball game. Outfield in the no doubles defense. Now the first pitch fouled off. Tying run at the plate, the 0-1. And that misses 1-1. Now this crowd of 36,000 plus come to their feet. Swing, and there it goes. Deep to left. No chance at bringing this one back. That one is out of here. This game is tied. A solo shot here to left as they pull even. It's 6-6 now. How about the work the lineups have been doing so far, fellas?
Yeah, Matt, you know what, D-Roll, we got up this morning for this day game here. We were expecting a high-scoring game, but boy, we haven't been disappointed.
Yeah, you take the temperature of a lot of guys in the league. They definitely will tell you they see the ball better in the daytime than they do at night. Case in point today, ball was jumping off the bats of both lineups.
He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. Into his windup, the 1-0. And this one's too far inside, ball 2.
Not the ideal spot to be right here. 2-0 count on a real good hitter. Boy, you're going to have to make some really good pitches now.
And he fouls this one off. Oh, and not an easy pitch to lay off of, but he did somehow, and he's got it to 3-1. Jeff Pitts would be next if they can keep this inning alive. Into his motion, and the 3-1 lifted the other way down the left field line, and that will end up a foul ball.
That fastball must have a little late life on it, because that was right in the wheelhouse and he still wasn't able to get good wood on it.
Line toward the alley in left center. That gets down, and the inning continues.
Chalk up another multi-hit game for this guy. He is absolutely on fire. He's been on a nice hot streak as of late, and I don't see it ending anytime soon.
Into the box now, Jeff Pitts, as the first pitch to him runs a bit inside for ball one. There are two gone and the possible go-ahead run at first. 1-0. Here it is. Pitch out. Nothing doing. 2 out with the possible go-ahead run at first. Called a strike on the inside part of the plate. 2-1.
That is a pro pitch right there. 2-0 curveball for a strike. You make those kind of pitches, you'll be around for a long time.
The set and the 2-1. He's fallen behind now. 3-1. Takes this the other way to right, and that'll get down for a base hit. So now they'll have runners on the corners with 2 away.
Boy, talk about having a day, D-Roll. He gets his 4th knock of the game, but mixed in with one of those 4 was a round tripper. Not a bad day.
Yeah, you have 5, maybe a handful of games that you can throw out 4 knocks throughout the course of the year. Add in a tater to go with it. He's smiling. His food's going to taste better tonight.
Here's the first pitch, and he takes a cold strike. 0-1.
Hey, I have no problem with that take right there. Reliever coming in. You haven't seen this guy for a while. Gives yourself a chance to calibrate what he's got.
The 0-1. Not where you want the changeup, but he gets away with it for a strike.
That's back-to-back pitches taken for strikes. Puts himself in a bad spot. 0-2. Let's see if he can battle back in this AB.
Now the 0-2 pitch. And he strikes him out on a good pitch. So 1 run can win it as we head to the bottom of the inning. So not a good turn of events for this home crowd, as now their 9th inning lead has evaporated. The Red Sox looking to send their fans home happy. Bottom of the 9th coming up. Julio Barreto comes on to work on the mound, hoping to send this one into extra innings.
Number 32, Julio Barreto.
Digging in once again, Jason Hayward.
Leading
Could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far.
Jason Hayward.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. First pitch fastball off the plate there, and it's ball 1. Now action in the bullpen as their closer starts to get loose out there. The 1-0 home is looked at for ball number 2.
Pitching isn't always about getting everyone out. Sometimes it's about being smart and knowing when to pick your battles. He's been really careful with this hitter so far, and rightfully so.
And he'll lay the fastball in here to get the count back to 2-1. The 2-2. Still even at 2-2. And now the count is full for the Boston center fielder.
And this is where he's especially dangerous, because if you walk him, he can steal a base on you. But if you lay a fastball in there, he can take you deep, too.
Full count still. Once again, a 3-2. And he'll strike out here yet again, as it's been a ball game to forget thus far. 4 strikeouts.
It's always nice to keep a guy that has good wheels off base, and that's just what they did right there. Big strikeout, keep that guy off the base path.
In now, Jeffrey Foxx, batting left-handed here as he takes a look at strike 1. He comes into this appearance in the midst of a 1-for-4 day. And that misses downstairs for a ball. 1-1. Called strike in a dangerous location there. 1-2.
Might have been taking all the way right there. That pitch couldn't have split the strike zone any better, and you can bet he wants that one back at the plate.
Set to deal on a ball and 2 strikes. Got him. And that's the 3rd time we've written a K next to his name in this one.
No problems for him on the mound since he's come out of the pen to start this inning. That's back-to-back Ks, and he's making it look pretty easy. This has the makings of a good outing so far.
Ready now, Bart Noseworthy. First offering on its way. First pitch fastball off the plate there, and it's ball 1. One and 1 the count now. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Two and one. 3-1. Sent on the ground out to second. Hits. Gloves it. Throw to first will get him easily, and the side is retired. Red Sox go down 1-2-3. This game remains tied at 6. Rick McGinnis takes the mound as he'll be the first man to pitch here in extra innings.
Rick McGinnis.
John Pitts will be the first one to greet him, as he'll have to turn around and bat from the right side of the plate here. First pitch of the at-bat. Fastball too high to start him out here. 1-0. The 1-1 is taken down and in for a ball. McGinnis, a 6'4" lefty. This is the final year of his current deal, so he'll be a free agent at season's end.
You know, Matty, I know he's in the final year of his contract, but he's playing to expectations, to be honest with you. I know he wants to turn it up a little bit, though, as he approaches the end of the season and make that salary push as he heads towards free agency again.
smoked on the ground up the middle. And that's through for a hit. So it's a good start to the inning for the Rays as their leadoff hitter is aboard.
Hey, I can't imagine that's the pitch he was looking for right there. But he did his best to keep his nose in there and drive that changeup for a base hit.
Stepping in now, Toby Sweet, as he'll square around to bunt, then pull back for ball one. Go ahead run at first, nobody out. Trying to get that go ahead run to scoring position now as he puts this one down. And there's one away.
Now batting.
So a big moment in the ball game here. Antonio Quevedo. And he could very well get the intentional pass here, as that would set up a potential double play ball that might keep the game tied. Here's the first pitch. A fastball here as he'll take a look at ball one. 1-0. And now the Red Sox will get a left-hander up and throwing in the bullpen. The 1-0. Not close. It's 2-0. Go ahead runs in scoring position here with one away. Two balls and a strike to the Rays first baseman.
This is going to be an interesting at bat. I think he has to be pitching for a strikeout here, so we'll see what kind of sequence he uses.
Now the 2-1. This is on the ground over to first. Only play will be to the pitcher covering, and the runner will advance to third now. So Tampa's batting order turns over and set to go. Jesse Pitts, and he bats in a big spot here. Go ahead run at third, 2 men out. Here's the first pitch. 0-1 the count. The 0-1. Hard hit ball to short. And he has delivered one of the biggest at-bats of the afternoon as he cashes in with a base hit. And to score is the runner from third. Now a 7-6 game.
Boy, those have to feel really good, Dero. You just get late in the game, you come up with a big RBI base hit right here to give your team the lead.
Yeah, no one remembers that ground ball with eyes in the top of the second inning. You want to show up when the game is on the line. Can you quiet your emotions down, take the crowd out of it, and slow yourself down enough to come through? And that's exactly what he did.
Now a good pitch around the knees, but it doesn't quite catch the bottom of the zone. Pitts leads off first with a pair of outs in the inning. And they pitch out here, but nothing's happening. Ball two. Line drive to center field. Hayward is there, and he'll make the catch to retire the side. Couple of hits lead to a run here for Tampa Bay. So now we'll see if these guys can get even in the bottom of inning number 10. Tampa Bay leads this one 7-6. Gregory Pitts enters the game here an inning later than usual as he'll try to close this one out in the 10th.
Gregory Pitts.
Now at the plate, Cesar Hernandez. He'll lead things off here in this one-run contest.
Hey, not an easy thing to do to try to come back and tie a game or take the lead off of a guy like this, one of the game's elite closers.
And a high strike to begin the at-bat. It's 0-1. Now a fastball off the plate away, a ball and a strike. And this ball is crushed deep down the right field line. And a big sigh of relief on the mound as that nearly tied it, but this ball is foul. And he'll lay off the curveball that's in the dirt that time, and it's back to even now at 2-2. 2-2 pitch is fouled away. Down the third baseline, but a foul ball as it holds at 2-2. A 2-2 count. Here's the pitch. Sinker. 3-2 now.
Yeah, and if you get a guy flailing at a pitch like that, heck, you're going to go out there and throw that same pitch till he proves he can lay off of it.
The 3-2 pitch. Rounded softly down the line toward first. But this will get foul, so they'll do it again. 3-2. And possibly an interesting development here. It's a leadoff walk to begin the frame in extra innings.
Well, there's only a one-run cushion to play with, so he's got to be upset after he walked the leadoff man here. Go-ahead run comes to the plate, and there are no outs. This could be a very interesting inning.
Stepping in, Trevor Plouffe. He'll be looking for something he could drive into the gap and drive home that tying run from first.
Boy, this guy right here in that last AB, how about straightaway center field? He hits a bomb, and as a pitcher, you're trying to pitch to the big part of the ballpark, but a guy like this, if he has pop to hit it out to center field, I might have to think pitching this guy down and away down on the corner.
Tries to get the bunt down here, but this is foul, and we'll see if he tries it again. And they'll play for the tie here as he puts this one down. And they'll just tag him out along the first base line.
The right fielder,
sacrifice was in order right there as he gets the bunt down right there. And sometimes it's easier to just tag him instead of making that throw to first base.
Into the box, Joe Gutierrez, as he swings and misses at a first pitch fastball. 0-1. Outside for a ball. 1-1. Set and the 1-2 pitch fouled away. Runner at second here with one man out. Swing and a miss, got him with the slurve there. 2 gone.
Now batting, the designated hitter.
To the plate now is the designated hitter, Kevin Lovett. They'll go to work on getting that tying run home from second. Trying to hold the lead. Here's the delivery. And a check swing here, but he clearly went around on a pitch that would have been a strike anyway. It's 0-1. 2 out here and a runner at second. Didn't threaten the zone there. Looked like it might have actually popped out of his hand a little early. And it's fouled away. Last strike now for the Red Sox. Struck him out, so he'll strand the possible tying run at second, and a great job of working out of trouble as this ball game is over.
Hey, it took them an extra frame to do it, but hey, they're not going to complain as they lock up a nice road victory here in 10 innings.
And this afternoon's closes at a 1-run game, 7-6 today. Julio Barreto gets the win in relief, his second of the year. Gregory Pitts wraps it up for the save, his 18th. So that just about does it for Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Heidi Watney, and our entire crew. I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, make your way over to theshownation.com.
The final line score for this afternoon's ball.